Oh, greetings again to the Pastor Study. I'm delighted that you could join with us today. James is giving us a caution. I used to work with a gentleman, and one of the things that he would say every now and then when things weren't going well, he says, well, payday is not always on a Friday. What he was talking about was this idea that God takes care of things in God's time. And maybe things that we'd like to fall on somebody, a judgment, an execution of a right principle, well, that doesn't always happen when we think it should. And James is telling us as believers that we should be patient, that we should trust in God and wait for the Lord. He says, therefore, be patient until the coming of the Lord. The farmer, he waits till the harvest time. He waits. There's a time in the seasons when rains typically come. He has to wait for all of those things. And we too should be strengthened in our hearts, and we should wait for the Lord's timing in these events. In the events to come. In the events of how judgment is handled. And when God would reclaim us as individuals. When God will lift us up and strengthen us. We need to wait on His day. See, we don't have to rush out in there and try to take care of things on our own. But we need to wait for God to work. You see, God, sometimes we think, God, you need to punish them. You need to deal with this situation. You need to find relief for me. Well, sometimes God makes us wait because He's teaching us patience. He's teaching us to rely on Him. Sometimes we'll take somebody through and are waiting for God to work because He's working in their heart and He wants to change them, not judge them. And God works in their heart, sometimes brings them to a personal knowledge of Jesus Christ. And we need to be cautious about running ahead of God and wanting judgment when God says, I want to restore them. So you and I need to learn to wait. That's not easy. But learn to wait on the coming of the Lord. He'll settle it all then. Until next time in the Pastor Study, I'm Ray Bertolet. Goodbye, and may God richly bless.